You are best to call them generally, man by man, according to the script.
Here is the scroll of every man's name, which is forthwith through all Athens to plan our interlude before the Duke and Duchess at his wedding day at night.
First, Peter Quince, say what the play treats on, then read the names of the actors, and so go to a point.
Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
A very good piece of work, I assure you, and a merry. Now, good Peter Quince, call forth the actors by the scroll. Masters, spread yourselves.
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom, the Weaver.
Ready. Name what part I am for and proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, are set down for Pyramus.
Yeah.
What is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant?
A lover that kills himself most gallantly for love.
Nice.
That will ask some tears in the true performing of it. If so, let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms, I will condone in some measure. Yet to the rest, my chief humor is that of a tyrant. I could play Hercules rarely, or a part to Terracannon, to make or split.
Francis.
The raging rocks and shivering shocks shall break the locks of prison gates. Amphibious calm.
Francis Flute, the bellows mender.
Here, Peter Quince.
Flute, you must take Thisbe on you.
What is Thisbe? A one-ring knight?
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, faith, let not me play a woman. I have a beard coming.
That's all one. You shall play it in a mask.
And you may speak as small as you will.
And I may hide my face. Let me play Thisbe too. I'll speak in a monstrous little voice. Thisbe, Thisbe. Ah, Pyramus, my lover dear. Thy Thisbe dear and lady dear. Ah.
No. You must play Pyramus. And Flute, you Thisbe.
Well, proceed.
Robin Starveling, the tailor.
Here, Peter Quince.
Robin Starveling, you must play Thisbe's mother. Tom Snout, the tinker.
Here, Peter Quince.
You, Pyramus's father. Myself, Thisbe's father. Snug the joiner, you the lion's part. And I hope he is a play fitter.
Have you the lion's part written? Pray you, if it be, give it me, for I'm slow of study.
You may do extempore, for it is nothing but roaring. Rah!
Rah,
Rah!
rah.
Let me play the lion too. I will roar that I will do any man's heart good to hear me. I will roar that I will make the Duke say, let him roar again, let him roar again.
And you should do it too terribly, you would fright the Duchess and the ladies that they would shriek. And that were enough to hang us all.
That would
Should kill everyone.
I grant you, friends, but I shall aggravate my voice so that I will roar you as gently as any sucking dove. I will roar unto any nightingale.
You can play no part by Pyramus. For Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, a proper man as one shall see in a summer's day, a most lovely, gentleman-like man. Therefore you must needs play Pyramus.
Well, I shall undertake it.
I believe we must leave the killing out. When all is done, not to wit, I have a device to make all well. Write me a prologue, and let the prologue seem to say we will do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not killed indeed.
Will not the ladies be afeard of the lion?
I fear it, I promise you. Masters, you ought to consider with yourselves. To bring in, God shield us, a lion among ladies is a most dreadful thing.
Therefore, another prologue must tell he is not a lion.
Nay, you must name his name, and half of his face must be seen through the lion's neck.
Well, it shall be so. But there's two hard things. That is, to bring the moonlight into a chamber.
Doth the moon shine at night we play our play?
A calendar! Look in the almanac. Find out moonshine.
1 minute.
Yes, it's off shine that night.
Why, then may you leave a casement of the great chamber window, where we play open, and the moon may shine in at the casement.
Aye. Or else one must come in with a bush of thorns and a lantern.
That could work.
Then there's another thing. We must have a wall in the great chamber, for Pyramus and Thisbe, says the story, did talk through the chink of a wall.
You can never bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Some man or other must present wall, and have some plaster, or some loam, or some rough cast about it to signify wall.
That may be, then all is well.
We will meet, and there we may rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take pains, be perfect. Adieu!
At the Duke's sake we meet.
Enough! Hold or cut bowstrings.
Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run.